Good morning, class. Welcome to the online classes of moral science for class 11. We were going with the chapter 5, that is building character. After that, in this video, we will be going to see the chapter 6, that is watch your health. I want to inform you that your post midterm exam syllabus will be chapter 5 and chapter 6. If you doesn't have a book also, you can go through this video, so you will get a pages according to your book itself. So you will get the whole chapter in the text. In the last video you can see your chapter 5, and in this video you can go through the chapter 6. Okay, so let's start the chapter, that beginning with the line that is given in the first page of your chapter. That first line, that life is not just being alive but being well. What that means, life is not for only living, eating. It's something that we have to look after our body, and we have to be well means we are physically and mentally good. So that is what life, it doesn't mean that we are only living alive. It is only about the health, and health is something that is about the whole body. It is maybe physical, emotional, or a mental thing. So health is a kind of wealth. So we have to mind our health regularly so that we can make our body well, physically maintained, physical fitness or lifestyle pattern, everything. We have to look after our body. So in order to obtain good marks and to land lucracious life, if you spoil your health, you may well say it is a bad bargain. So in this line he told that to obtain a good marks and to land a lucracious life means a luxurious life. If you want to, means excessive wealth, that means lucracious means. So like an excessive wealth, if you want to live, so if you will spoil your health in that, so if you have the wealth, then also you can't enjoy your life because your health is not good. And if the body doesn't support us, we cannot live properly also, so we cannot enjoy that wealth. And if you opt to obtain the good marks, or you want to score good marks, or want to be at the top of some examination or the ranking holders, so at that time also doesn't have a good health, so we cannot do that all the things. So for everything, or to good or to get a highest position, we should always be with a good health, and then only we can move forward. So if you think that if we are having a good or a spoiled health, means it is not a good bargain with that, right? What that means, it is not good bargain, means we have to be in a good bargain with someone. That means we have to balance both the sides. So we have to do good preparation for your marks or to get a good career also, but along with your health, and look after our body also. So our physical fitness, our wellness, our lifestyles, all the things have an important bearing on everything, and everything are related to us itself. So we have to watch our health, and that, like if you're watching our health, what that means, like our routine, and we should regularly exercise, we should take rest, we should sleep. So whatever, we should take a correct order of sleep, we should take a correct order of daily routines, we should take a correct meals, we should do everything in time. So we like if we are working continuously, like we are the students, so we have to study, like teachers, they are teaching me, so everyone having their own works. So if you are getting fatigued, means if you get tired also or bored also, then also you just, what you have to do, you just have to keep all the things aside, should relax your mind, take a deep breath. You can just try to see the environment, or try to see by your windows, so that you can get refresh your mind, and then again you can start it up, because your mental health, your physical fitness is more important than any health or anything. So look to your health, and if you have it, praise God, because if we are good and we are having a good health, that means we are already blessed by them God. So we are already blessed with the God. So what we can say, that we can praise the God to giving this beautiful life along with a good health, and we have to value it. It doesn't mean that if God gave it, we will leave it like that, because we have to continue it by giving a good exercise, regular meals, a good sleep, take rest, taking a deep breaths. So by giving this, we can have a good physical fitness also, and a good mental condition also, so that we can bless out the God daily. Because if we are not in a good health, then we cannot praise God also for giving this health. So for health is the second blessing that we mortals are capable of, right? Because this is the biggest blessing that these we are getting, not animals, because they doesn't have a good fitness that they can do, but we are having that much blessing that we can work out through for this body. So a blessing that money cannot buy, because by money, this is only the blessing of health that we cannot buy. We can buy the medicine, we can buy things, but from inside if we work out good, then our body can also be fit and well. So building your body image, what that means, building your body image, like here a small story is given that a boy whose name was Arun, he was received an invitation by his friend whose name was Betsy. He was given the invitation for joining him to an outing which was for a lakeside park. From for there they were going to enjoy to the beach side, so that they can bath there, they can play with the waters and all. But this Arun, to whom he got the invitation from the Betsy, he refused to go. And why he did so? He know that Betsy is his good friend, he will be there self-conscious about him, he will take care of him, but then also he just refused to do. Why? Because he was knowing about his physical fitness, you can say, because he's self-conscious about taking off his shirt, because if you are going through a lakeside or a beach side, he have to open his shirt. And he was worried that Betsy, if he's going with his family or the friends, then family friends can also see him by opening his shirt, and he is not confident about his physical fitness. So what he saw in the mirror, when he saw in the mirror his physical body and all, he was scared of his body. So a stony excuse of a man that no, if I will go out, then they can also see me in this condition which I got scared by seeing me in the mirror. So he just refused to go. So it is not only the necessary that only the boys will think, the girls only think of this physical fitness and the mirror images, but boys are also there, but they are not being seen like the girls. So he doesn't even went to the park for a whole year because he was ashamed. He was just ashamed of his appearance, because he was thinking that if he will open his shirt, everyone will see him or tease him, because he was very ashamed about his physical appearance. So many of us think that boys doesn't care of all these things about his appearance and all, that lots of boys are also afraid to look at their own bodies, because for them the physical appearance is the first preference. So some of them are even ashamed of their opening the shirts or showing their physical appearance to the others. It is not much different with the girls. They also having the problems regarding their body image, but unlike the girls, boys are less talk to the other about their bodies, because they doesn't tell everyone about their bodies, but girls used to talk and they take care also. But good news is that self image and body image can be changed. It doesn't mean that we should get ashamed or get scared of our own images, but it's that we can make our self image and the body image, and our body image can also be changed. And if we behave well, like a first chapter that we have studied, that we can behave well or we can respect others, then our self image can be made in anyone's person. But if our body appearance is not good, then only the first personality can be made in a person's mind. So it depends on us that how we take care of our health and wellness, and how can we have a positive body image, that to build positive opinions, thoughts and feelings about our bodies, so that they can other make the good opinions on our body, our physical appearance. So if we like pretty satisfy the way we look, then others will also appreciate our body. Otherwise, if we are ashamed and we are not confident, then the others will also try, and means we will not be confident to get before someone like this Arun did. He just doesn't went by the lakeside for an year, because if he had to go through the water lakeside, then he have to take a bath, he have to play in the water. For that he have to open his shirt also, but he was just ashamed of his own physical appearance. But it doesn't like that, but we have to take caring of our body by giving a good regular exercises, taking breaks and all. So we have to appreciate our body for its capabilities and accept its imperfect. It doesn't mean that if it is somewhere it is imperfect, then we should take care of it and we should give it confidently that yeah, we are having a good health because God has gifted it, and we should praise him, and we should appreciate our body for its capabilities. Whatever capabilities we are having, we should take care of that, and we should tell others also about that. But we should not think about the imperfections that we are having in the body. We should accept it, because God has just given us, or we are blessed with this body. We are not making it, but we have a chance to develop this body image or a self image. What the meaning of physical fitness is? Different ways of physical fitness are there of regarding us. Different physical fitness is there for grandmas at our home. They have the different regardings. For adults, for children, for everyone, different ways are there for regarding this physical fitness. So for the common man, a good physique is identical with only the physical fitness that what the body is. But to a doctor, physical fitness is what about the functioning of our whatever the system that are present in our person's body. But the fact is that physical fitness means the person which have the possible health to do the routine work. If we are having a routine work, we have that much power or the capacity to complete that work and get without getting fatigued or without getting tired of that, and we can complete that routine work. And even if we have engaged in some other activities, we should get emergencies can come, or we can even do the other engaged works also. We should get that much capacity to do that works also. And we should do some other recreational activities, like someone used to do painting, someone used to do workouts, someone likes to write, likes to read the books. So every recreational activities we should have the capacity to engage ourselves in that. Similarly, we should, without getting tired, we should complete the whole routine work. So this is what the capability of doing works and all is the physical fitness without being get unwell. Okay, what the meaning of wellness? Wellness is state of being healthy, and that to keeping our body free of the diseases. When a person is well, means his body is working out or functioning out very well, and he can creatively adapt to the environment. It doesn't mean that if a cold is there, he will cannot adapt to the environment. Physically or mental health is very important, because physically if it's not good, we can able to see also, but from inside also some persons used to have some physical conditions, and mental condition is the most important than the physical condition. So it also implies the pursuit of healthy as well as a balanced lifestyle also. But what is the lifestyle? We already learned in the characters also that lifestyle is a manner of living that reflect person's attitudes and his values. It refers to a way of life which has a pattern of individual practice, like what we are practicing and what we are behaving, what we accept, what we appreciate, and what we show in our values and attitude. This all are the individual practice and the personal behavior choice that are related to enhance or reduce health risks. Because whatever practice and personal behaviors used to be, they try to enhance our risks, right? They can enhance or they can reduce our health risks also. So what is the importance of taking this wellness and the physical fitness? They are very significant for us for leading a very good life, that is happy and a well balanced life. They are necessary to reduce the risk of heart and the lung diseases, because if you are happy and having a good fitness, if you are well by your body, means your physical fitness is that much good that you are free of diseases, your body is almost free of diseases, and you are having good capacity of doing any work. That means you can lead a good life, and there is a reduced risk of the heart and the lung diseases. So we know that the physical fitness almost adds lots of years to our one's life, because if we are talking about the weak one, they can get complete or they can lead to the death also. So we if this fitness is there, then the physical fitness will add years to one's life. So physical fitness is important in the daily activities, because we know that if you want to complete any work like a jogging, running, writing, reading, anything, energy is required, and capacity of doing work without getting tired or fatigued, that is what our physical fitness is. And it will even by lifting, carrying, everything will have the activity of the physical fitness. Means if you are continuing these works also, like walking, running continuously and in a regular intervals of time, it will improve our posture and what the appearance we are having. So it will maintain our tissues, will decrease the risks of injury, and reduces our back pains also. So physical fitness almost plays a very key role in the life of a student also, because it will improve our mental capacity also. Like if you have a jogging at a morning 5 to 6 and you come to school, then I think everyone's mental capacity of attaining any class will be more enhanced. So they will improve the capacity of the person, they enhance the productivity. So if you are physically fit and well, you are able to manage anything without stress. And for him, stress becomes a force of only motivation. It doesn't mean that he will get stressed out with that. So physical fitness and wellness helps you to improve the shape and size of your body. It will enhance the appearing or toning your body. But studies prove that the physical fitness increases the resistance power against the diseases. So fact is that the physical fitness mainly resists your body against the diseases. That is the most important thing, which in turn will try to increase or add years to your life. So importance of this lifestyles is that it is very necessary for the reducing the incidence and impacts of the problems, for coping the stress. So anything can happen to our mental health. So we should what we eat, what we drink, how much we exercise, all affect our health. So we should take a regular intervals of time. We should complete our works regularly. We should have a good meal at a time. We should take a good proper sleep. We should have a good workout also. So everything should be done at regular intervals so that we can make our health better. Now we depend mostly on the medical treatments, because for everything we are trying to go to the doctors, and we are depending on the prescribed conditions of the doctors, and many health problems are coming to be in our lives, but very new problems are going to be known in this era also. So many health problems can be prevented by not only by the prescribed medicines of the doctors, but it can also be adopted, different healthy lifestyles. If you are adopting that, then also they can be prevented. So what are the healthy lifestyles? Here you can see increases the longevity, means it will try to and slow down your aging process and reduces the risk of diseases. If it increase the level of increasing your energies, a healthy person feels more energy if he is more productive in day-to-day life. Helps in reducing depression. It will try to reduce your depression also. It will try to elevate the hormone levels, right? Because healthy lifestyles will try to elevate the hormones, that will try to reduce your depression also, and will try to regulate the mood also. Increases the level of physical fitness. Physical fitness will be increased. A healthy lifestyle increases the coordination of muscles and try to increase the body strength also. Improves the posture. By your physical appearance can be good, and by doing the regular joggings, runnings, or the liftings up. So all this will try to make your body posture good. Enhances self-confidence. If you're having being good physical appearance, you are fit, healthy, then you are more self-confident and more self-aware also, that you are more confident and can enhance your confidence of doing something. Similarly, helps in coping with stress. It will try to do with the stress, that it can cope with stress. It will tackle the stress and will try to decrease this also and reduce the stress conditions. So a healthy lifestyle will try to increase a person's power to tackle with this stress. Similarly, helps in preventing cardiovascular diseases, because our lifestyles will try to reduce our extra body fats, and these fats can also make our heart or the blood pumping rates to be decreased. So they will try to strengthen our heart, resulting in more blood and oxygen circulations in our body. So what are the components of the physical fitness? Like strength, flexibility, coordinative abilities, endurance. These are the variable components of the physical fitness. Components of wellness, if we talk about them, different components are like physical wellness, social wellness, like emotional wellness, spiritual wellness, nutritional, financial wellness, intellectual wellness, environmental wellness. So that's all the components of the physical fitness and the wellness. So preventing health threat from our lifestyle changes. Nowadays different health diseases are coming into our lives. Different major diseases, like our heart diseases, or maybe our pulmonary diseases, or lung diseases are coming into our world. They are coming across the different kinds of deficiencies. So major health threats in India are also in the world are like heart diseases, cancer, diabetes, chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases like COPD. About the lungs diseases, like during your alcohol consumptions or due to the smoking regularly, this happens to your lungs also. So your kidney can be defect, your obesity can come, arthritis, depression, injuries. This all are the different major health threats in our India. So these health threats can also become inside it by taking a good health or good regular intervals of the time, by taking a good food also. So these different major health threats that are coming to India can be taken up by the good health preventing lifestyles also. Healthy lifestyles, if you are they can improve their life threats also. So particular lifestyle changes can help in preventing these particular diseases or the disorders that are getting through the so we can take a good regular physical exercises, we can have healthy eatings, we should take a good proper medicines, we should take a good exercise daily. So there are different methods of getting a healthy lifestyles. From there we can just come out of this threats, health threats also. So some of the lifestyle changes like we can have is regular physical exercises, healthy eating habits, limit TV watching and computer mobile usage by maintaining a healthy weight, say no to smoking, drug or the alcohol. Sufficient sleep should be taken. We should take a proper sleep, we should take a good rest, we should give rest to our body to a particular time also. Preventions of injuries, positive social relations, personal hygiene, safe and healthy environments. So by assuming these different lifestyle changes, you can just get out these major health threats. If you have the appropriate information, so you can take proper decisions and establish good healthy habits. So adopting and maintaining a healthy lifestyle is not a bed of roses, but with willpower you can adopt and maintain a positive lifestyles also. So effort will prove to be exciting and rewarding, because we are, it's always rewarding for us if we are getting, adopting and maintaining positive lifestyles. So try to make your bodies fit, try to be well, because it cannot be buy out by your money. So not only wealth can buy this health, because wealth can buy everything, but it cannot buy out your health. It can get your good, means it can give you a proper studies also, it can give you a good medicine also, it can give you a good healthy habits for eating also, good food also, but cannot buy and give you a good body or a physical appearance or your wellness. So we have to maintain our body health, we have to go to routines, we have to change our healthy lifestyles, then only we can move through the health. So hope that you may understand this chapter. So a healthy mind in a healthy body is very necessary. So we have to be in a healthy mind, not only that, but we have to have a good body also, then only our mind will also coordinate with that. Okay, so thank you class. So in next classes we will try to move out to the further chapters, but the post midterm syllabus is completed with these 2 chapters. So go throughout these videos and see the pages of the book that going through your chapters. Okay, so thank you class.